going on a field trip. We're headed out in the old Cummins, which is Dad's truck, to go get something. And I figured I'd use this because he doesn't have a toolbox in his bed, and I don't know how much of the bed I'm gonna need to haul this home. So I'll show you what it is here in a little bit. So I'm working on the planter again, and another thing I noticed was that most all of these adjusters were frozen. So I heated them up with the torch and unscrewed them all the way out, greased them up and screwed them back in. And I got, of course, the easy to get to backside done. Now I need to crawl underneath and work on that. I also the other day took out all of these thumb screws and slid the seed gates back and forth to make sure they were working and not packed with dirt. For soybeans, they'll basically be all the way open, but I thought it'd be nice to be able to move them if you had to. So I guess we'll crawl under and start in on the rest of our project. So we'll just start in very scientifically. I've been pulling these out and give it a few shots of brake cleaner till it seems to run out fairly clear, and then just grease it up and screw it back in. So is this the right thing to do? I don't know, but it seems like something to do. We'll go ahead and put that back in. And I'll probably go back later like I did with the back ones and wedge something under here and give this a shot of paint to keep that from rusting totally. And then again, I might not. I still need to clean up the metering units on these front rows. They have a lot of dirt and trash in there, so probably do that at some point. And I don't really know what the setting was. I just been setting them all the way that they seem to be, so we'll leave it that way and see how it goes. Oh, the good old MPF is kicking in again. The male pattern fatness really makes working underneath this quite the chore. Remember, you can't be a mechanic unless you get totally covered with grease. I think I forgot to give this a good douching of material there. Come on. That's what we want. One-handed. And we'll leave it like that. We'll go on to the next one. Okay. Oh, some soot flew out of that one. More than likely from the torching that it just endured a while ago. Filler full of grease so that it attracts dirt and then locks up so tight that the torch won't even get it loose. That's what we want. There's no reason to be sparing about the grease. Just slam it in there. I should also note that spring must be here because I'm getting eaten up with mosquitoes out here tonight, so that's nice. There we go. I think that's about where I had it. Whatever. We can change it later. We're just concerned about reassembly right now. That one's got the spring. It might be the two outside ones are the ones that need the spring fixed, but we'll cross that bridge another time. That one's got the spring on it. This one I got a little hot. Kind of have some bluing on the threads. Nice stuff coming out of there. Come on. All the way in. Yeah, that'll work. We'll read up on it and see how many turns equals how deep and that sort of thing. For now, we're just worried about getting it put together. Okay. Dirt. Of course, we wouldn't go easily. We're about due for some trouble. It's been going too good. There we go, there we go. Come on. Now let's leave it there. That sounds good. As long as they're consistently wrong, that's all we're after. Yeah, sure. Let's break the GoPro, man. I wish you could see this. I'm going to have to video it. It is totally pathetic how I've got this rigged together. Ever since that 1855 video where it ruined the mount. We've got electrical tape and all kinds of stuff because my Germanic heritage forbids me from buying a new one of these until this one is wore out. So when I destroy the $300 camera because of a $10 magnet, I'll probably wish I had went ahead and broke the rules and bought one before it was wore out. Sure, let's get in the dirt. Yes, that's what we want. This one is the last one. It was the hardest one to get out. I don't know what the deal was, but it fought me to the bitter end, so hopefully it goes back together easier. I don't know. So far so good, but that can change at any minute. See there, it's getting kind of stiff. Uh-oh. This might be one that I end up having to replace. I don't know. Ooh. I don't know. It seems awfully tight. Yep, I don't know about that one. We may have to get us a new one of these. because this one seems not good. And I don't know what else to do. I shouldn't have to two-hand it to get it in there. I don't know. Should we turn it all the way in just to... Oh, yeah. It gets tight and then easy. Like a lot of things in life. So if we apply that rule here, it should loosen up very shortly. And maybe even enjoy it. There we go. It did work. Oh, how about that? Life lessons. Good for everything. Well, I'm still not as far as I'd like to be, but I'm happy that progress is being made. So, we're in good shape. There was only one casualty today, and that wasn't working on this. Good old Chinesium die grinder bit the dust. It locked up solid a while ago. I suppose we'll save this piece and just get rid of the rest. But anyway, that's what you'll get when you don't buy American. And here's the answer. Some 2844 fenders. A guy gave these to me. I paid the shipping to get them here. They're kind of rough, but they're better than what I got, which is nothing. So I think with a little bit of love, I can make them into something that looks halfway decent. And like I said, I don't have any. So this is a lot better than what I have. So I'll get them off of this pallet and hang them on the tractor and let you look at what they look like there. I see that one's got a big dent in it, but I think we can make that work. We're going to engage in some precision machine work to take this dent out. Something like that. A few more licks like that, I think it'll work. That's much more better. Sweet. It's awesome. That'll work good. I just need to do a lot of body work. And I need to do work on my tractor because the frame is pretty badly bent where somebody's probably shoved it around all these years. But now I got something to at least work with. So I'm one step closer on this. You can even see the decals still. That's pretty neat. I mean, we're getting up there around 80 to 90 years old, so pretty good to find these in any condition, really. Like I said, some hammering and welding and whatever, and I think we can make them into usable things. And like I said, work on my tractor, and I think we're in business. So pretty cool that I was able to find some, and hopefully soon we'll get working on this tractor. I've had several people ask me about working on it, so they want to see it in action. So we'll get going on that. Well, we'll go ahead and call this a video. As always, thank you for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one.